And these guys are all they're like a sponge. And so a guy like Bellinger, he's improved immensely in the air of Darren Waller. You know, Lawrence Cager is improving daily in just being around this guy. I mean, it's good for the whole group in so many ways.
Is Daniel Jones following Waller to the hot tub?
Well, Daniel Jones is the first guy in the building, so Darren's got to follow him to the hot tub first. But, I mean, that whole piece to it is a beautiful thing as well. I mean, they live close to each other over in wherever they live. And these guys have built a great connection already, which is wonderful.
How much do you think Darren's life experiences have kind of crafted not only the person but the player he is now in terms of as a teammate, that sort of thing?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is a grounded guy. This is a worldly guy. This is a guy that when we have 5 minutes that are extra, he doesn't have to talk about football all the time. You know, he's talking about life and about choices and about decisions. And I mean, he took the group out the other night for dinner. His choice, his offer, his leadership. You know, and it wasn't a night of New York rave clubs. It was a night of New York fellowship with his teammates. And so that's the kind of guy he is, and his experiences certainly have shaped that.
He took
Was that the tight ends group, or was that just?
It wasn't the offensive line.
Thank you so much.
The tight ends group.
No.
Yeah.
Should Bellinger expect to be more of a blocker this year, and should he expect fewer targets?
I don't think there's any expectation other than Bellinger's a guy who can help us win plays and lead to winning games every down. Bellinger's a better version of himself today by leaps and bounds than this time of the year ago. And it's because of his own commitment, his own awareness, his own learning. I mean, this is a guy who, regardless of what we ask him to do, just when you think he's not going to catch it, they'll double Darren and he can catch all kinds of balls. And so he's a guy who can play the position. He'll do whatever's asked. Again, a great teammate. And I don't want to make any predictions on his productivity, but he's going to help us win plays, and plays lead to winning games.
At what point did you, in Baltimore, did you switch him, convert him to tight end?
Yeah, it was after his second year.
After his second
So drafted him, and then his first year and second year played receiver. After the second year, we made the conversion, and here he is today.
Did he gain weight?
He did gain weight. We drafted him at 225 pounds. Now he's 258 pounds.
No, but I mean,
At the
when
time,
you first
he went from 25 to 45 and slowly put it on.
And how did he feel about that switch?
He completely embraced it. He's always been an agreeable guy and a trustworthy guy of our community.
And what were your emotions when the Raiders plucked him?
I was devastated, quite honestly. He was a special guy to lose.